I grew up in the church. When I was younger, I said a prayer that I wanted to be saved, but I didn't know what it meant to trust God, so I continued to trust myself. I behaved morally and worked hard in school. I thought that was enough to please God. I knew about the gospel, but it didn't affect my daily life. I figured God worked like karma. If you do good, good things will come to you, and if you do bad, bad things will come to you. During my senior year of high school, I found myself worried about my future. I wanted plans to go my way and thought they would because I had worked hard for it. But I had been stubborn and did not consider God's plan for me. But the Lord in His great kindness rescued me by shutting every door I had hoped in so that I would hope in Him. He showed me that any plan made without Him wouldn't be a plan worth following. So I gave up the control I thought I had over my life, and I looked to God for guidance. I realized now that I had been rebellious towards God. In His grace, the Lord lovingly brought my gaze back upon Him. Galatians 2:20 says, "I have been crucified with Christ. It is no longer I who live, but Christ who lives in me. And the life I now live in the flesh, I live by faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave Himself for me." I know now that if my righteousness was in my accomplishments or my godliness, I would never measure up. I am redeemed through Christ alone, who called me by name and chose to save me and set me free, to have a deep relationship with the Father. Before, I had been the director of my life, but now I have let God direct my life, and He continues to show me that everything He has planned is far better than anything I could plan myself.